Hi everyone, my name is Mungu. I work at Elmwood Community Resource Center as a youth facilitator. I've been working with Elmwood for 2 years now, and I've been working with a group of youth from age 12 to 17.
My name is Anne Pinnock. I'm the Child and Youth Program Director at Elmwood Community Resource Center. At Elmwood Community Resource Center, we run a program called Reach Out, which is an after-school program for youth between the ages of 12 to 17 within the Elmwood community.
It's run at Elmwood High School from Tuesday to Thursdays.
It's an activity-based program, so everything from homework programming, volunteering, employment-based programming.
And also helping the newcomers learning more about the culture and feeling more like they belong in the space where we are.
As well as just having fun and being able to get out there and getting to meet other youth and community members.
My name is Chubaka. I'm originally from Congo. I lived there for 2 years, moved into Uganda. I lived there for like a good 10 years, then I moved here in like 2015.
My name is Mohammed. I'm 17 years old. I was born here, but my parents were from Somalia.
I'm Gideon Minda.
My name is Famous and I'm 15. And my family is from Nigeria.
Hi, my name is Binyam Abagas. I'm from Ethiopia.
My name is Fentolu Aragon, but people call me Tolu.
My name is Emmanuel. My friends call me Eman, and I'm a student of Elmwood High School, currently in grade 12.
My name is Maria Chantal Itangi Shaka. I am 17 years old. Me and my family are from Tanzania.
For a lot of these kids, they're teenagers. They just want to belong. They want to fit in. They want to do all the things that their friends are doing, and trying to find a way to be able to do all those things is often difficult. And not only with that, but balancing the challenges that they're having at home, that more often than not, they're having to be a different person at home than they are at school, and having those additional pressures on them too.
The reason why I moved from Uganda to here is because it's not that the place is bad, but it's like they don't have enough opportunities for like as a youth.
We were living in Uganda like refugees. Life was not that good.
The reason why my family came to Canada was because it was after the war. We came here for better education and just more freedom, I guess.
My family moved from Somalia because not a lot of food and stuff for everybody, and there was like not a good place to live at.
I myself as a newcomer, and as I know most of the youth who I work with, I know what's happening and I know what they go through, and when they share this, it helps us to find out more ways to change and help them in their day-to-day life.
Some of the challenges were adapting to the weather, because when I came here, snow was new to me. I didn't know what it was. Adapting to school. School was different. They teach differently.
Some of the challenges my family faced was like trying to talk to people. They're trying to get a job. They were just like newcomers here.
Yeah, when I got here, I experienced some racism.
We have Muslim people in there, and they like have to keep their hair covered. And we had a soccer game. One of the referee told one of our friends that she had to take it off, and we told him it's a religious thing, and we had a whole argument. We tried to explain it to him. I just said it is what it is. He's not gonna understand.
Some people just don't know like the background of other people's culture, so they just try to make you feel bad about yourself. I try to like advise them, like I tell them this is not right, what you're doing is not what you think, you know? I just try to get over it after that.
They already feel isolated because they've left everything that they know, you know? When they come here, people always tell them, oh, aren't you so happy? Aren't you so happy to be in Canada? You're so lucky, you have this opportunity. But it's almost like they're forgetting everything that was also left behind. That youth has also left behind their culture. They've left behind their friends, their family. They've left behind everything that they know. To come to a place that, as welcoming as it might be in different ways, it's not quite home. So it's so isolating in that way, and you know, their parents are also struggling to kind of find their own place where their parents may have been professionals and are now working entry-level jobs. So their parents are also just kind of struggling themselves to figure out who they are now. So that sense of isolation as well plays in the depression, the anxiety that they're facing going day to day, not really knowing what to expect in a lot of different ways. Occasionally our youth are facing bullying that was unknown to them previously, and now it's an additional thing that they have to deal with on top of everything else.
Strength to Be is a program where we talk about what the youth are facing in Canada and what they've been facing before they came to Canada. Them sharing this helps us to know how we can help them and how to feel safe in a new country like this.
So within that program, we do everything from workshops where the kids are talking about racism and oppression, as well as heroes within the Black community. So it's a combination of all things where the kids get to build that sense of belonging, that reconnection to their culture, to their history, as well as bringing forth that sense of celebration too.
The part I'm most proud of is like the music and dance. African culture, they mostly have like similar clothing. So I feel like the dance and music is like what stands out each culture.
The thing I'm proud of, the respect that my culture has, and the language.
The part of my culture that I'm most proud of, it will be the connection in between people. It's like we are not the same blood, but we have that connection. It's almost like we're all family, you know?
Where actually part of my culture in Canada is like being Muslim, going to mosque on Fridays, praying there, Ramadan, fasting, eating nicely at the nighttime.
When I'm home, I like communicating in my language, like in my native dialect. I feel like that's the way I keep my culture alive.
We do like a big celebration, like Easter, with family and family members, and we eat stuff together. Like we enjoy the time. We dance and like we do fun stuff every time.
Like we go to gatherings, we talk to other people from our culture.
I mostly keep in touch with my music. Like I sing my music with my like Afrobeat, like Nigerian stuff.
I try my best to get good things from Canada's culture, the good things from my culture. I put it all together, and it helps me to be a better person.
It makes me unique compared to like my whole friend group. We're all different. I like telling my friends stories of how back home is. I teach them like how to cook some of the food, talk about like the clothing, the different hairstyles.
When I listen to my back home music, I feel like I'm in that place, like right at the moment. I just kind of compare it from like my beginning to where I am. It's a good feeling.
That's a big part of me, and that's something I want to embrace. And I feel like when I get older, I'm going to teach my kids how to speak their language, you know, how to keep their culture alive.
So with Strength to Be, in addition to our Reach Out programming, it's an amazing way for us to help support the youth in our families, and our families provide them with the resources in the community, and to really help build our community, not just for now, but for future generations.
In the next 10 years, I see myself as a hairstylist. I'm taking hairstyling right now at MC College, but I also wanted to become a lawyer because I'm always defending people.
For my future goal, I'm going to go to Red River College, do civil engineering.
My future goal is like to become a pilot or engineer.
After high school, I intend on going to the University of Manitoba to the Faculty of Science, studying mechanics. After that, I plan on going to Red River on getting a degree in aeronautic engineering.
I was thinking of being a mechanic. I'm still working towards that too.
When I was in Nigeria, I wanted to be on mechanical engineering. But when I got to Canada, everything changed, and I was like, I don't think I can do that. Instead, I said I'm just going to focus on my music and acting.
The youth are doing mentorship, they're reaching out, they're networking, they're really getting to know what's around and be advocates not only for themselves, but for people in their family and for people in their community. And that's what we're looking to do.
So we built that relationship mostly within the youth and also their parents, because we're having so much parents that never meet any of our staff members, but because they see the changes within their children's life, and they see that the children are growing up as good leaders or good people of tomorrow.
You always need good people around you. Like, you can't expect to have a bright future when you have dark people around you. It's like good connections would lead you to good things.
I don't know how to play basketball, but I play basketball anyway because it helps me like feel like I'm more part of them.
I joined a lot of sports, like in junior high and stuff, track and field, basketball, soccer. I made friends with all of them, and they were all good people.
I always like to hang out with a good friend. Like, I make everybody like my friend, but people who they don't smoke, people like to fight.
It's good to make positive connection so that we won't have bad influences that will corrupt our minds. We need to make the right friends.
What I did is I just surrounded myself with positive people, all my friends. It's important to stay positive. You gotta always keep a positive vibe around people, because when you're positive, more people are positive. Black is beautiful.
A positive connection with someone could help you reach like a certain goal, or like help you reach like a level of success in life. Not engaging in like doing drug activities and all that stuff. Doing the right things and staying positive. It goes a long way in life.